Welcome back to Reviewsinsidetv, the place where we cut through the noise to help you figure out what's actually worth your money. Today, we're twisting the dial on control, blending up a storm, and asking the question, is precision really that powerful in a handheld blender? Say hello to the Braun MQ50202M MultiQuick 5 Vario Hand Blender in black. It promises speed control with a twist, smoother blends with a unique bell-shaped shaft, and German-engineered motor power in a compact frame. Sounds efficient, but how does it actually perform? So here's the blender in all its technical glory. You've got 21 variable speeds controlled by a single hand using Braun's VarioSpeed technology, paired with a one-touch turbo boost button when you need that extra punch. The blade system uses Braun's PowerBell V+ tech, which, according to them, gives up to 7 times finer results compared to their MQ500. That's thanks to ultra-hard stainless steel blades and 6 interior ribs that maximize contact between food and blade. The 500-watt motor is engineered in Germany for long-lasting durability, and with splash control, they're trying to keep your walls and counters safe from the chaos of pureeing. Finally, Braun's EasyClick Plus system makes the base compatible with a variety of optional accessories, turning this handheld tool into a multitasking machine. That said, most of those accessories are sold separately, so that's something to keep in mind. Now, when I tested this thing, setup was instant. Out of the box, it feels solid in hand, not too heavy, but with enough heft that it doesn't feel like a toy. The speed dial is intuitive, and being able to adjust while blending with one hand is a small but surprisingly satisfying feature. I tried it on 3 types of tasks to put its range to the test. First up, a carrot ginger soup, hot and fibrous. It powered through like a champ with barely any splashback. Then I went after frozen berries in a yogurt smoothie. With turbo boost engaged, it blitzed through the ice with only a mild stutter. Finally, a more delicate task, whipped cream. It got airy and fluffy in under a minute. Impressive precision for a handheld unit. If you hold the shaft too high while blending, you still risk some splatter, but overall, the splash control works decently. One thing that's worth noting, it's loud. Not unbearable, but definitely not subtle. What works really well here is the control. The 21 speeds aren't a gimmick, they're useful. You can go from a slow swirl to a fast blitz without ever needing to stop. The build quality feels premium, especially around the motor and blending shaft. Cleanup is quick, especially if you rinse it right after use. But on the flip side, there are a few nitpicks. The turbo boost button requires a firm press, and it's not the most comfortable for longer blending sessions. Also, while the EasyClick system is a clever touch, the fact that most attachments are sold separately might disappoint users who expected more in the box. And finally, while the unit handles many tasks well, the design isn't compact enough to fit into all narrow containers, especially tall smoothie bottles. If you're enjoying this breakdown so far, take a second to tap the like button, subscribe for more real-world product reviews, and hit that bell so you never miss out on what's worth your time and what's not. It helps the channel grow and lets us keep testing everything so you don't have to. Looking at value, the Braun MQ50202M usually sits in the mid to high range of the hand blender market. It's more expensive than basic stick blenders, but for good reason. More control, better blades, and stronger power. Compared to models like the KitchenAid 2-speed hand blender or the Cuisinart Smart Stick, Braun is noticeably more customizable and powerful, though less compact. It won't win a price war with budget models, but the extra functionality feels worth it if you're doing more than just blending soups. For anyone serious about precision, control, or who plans to eventually grab the optional accessories, the investment makes sense. Compared to something like the Breville Control Grip, which is also known for comfort and anti-suction design, Braun holds its own with better speed flexibility and faster results, though Breville might be quieter and include more accessories up front. If noise matters more to you than power, that's something to weigh. And if you're after a truly all-in-one kit right out of the box, you might find more value in combo sets from competitors like Muller. But if you're all about performance and don't mind piecing together accessories over time, Braun's a strong contender. Now, construction-wise, the materials feel durable. The shaft and blades are stainless steel. The grip is a soft rubberized plastic that stays comfortable during longer blending. Braun's motors have a reputation for lasting years, and this model doesn't feel like an exception. While I haven't had months with it, initial performance and user reports suggest it's built to endure. You can feel the difference between this and flimsier options from lesser-known brands. And Braun, being a legacy brand with years of kitchen tech behind them, earns some trust in that department. As for customer support, Braun tends to have a good reputation for responsive service. I haven't had any need to contact them for this review, but reviews across the board suggest helpful and efficient responses if problems arise. That said, some users have reported mixed experiences with accessory replacement delays, so that's worth keeping in mind if you plan to expand your setup down the road. So, what's the verdict? The Braun MQ50202M isn't here to play. It's here to work. It delivers strong, controlled blending power, smartly designed tech, and intuitive operation, all wrapped up in a compact unit. While it could be quieter and more generous with included accessories, it absolutely fulfills its purpose for anyone who blends more than just occasionally. If you want something precise, fast, and versatile without jumping into a full-size food processor, this could be the tool that earns a permanent spot in your kitchen. Thanks for sticking with Reviewsinsidetv. You'll find the link to check out the Braun MQ50202M in the comments box below. If you've tried this hand blender or are thinking about it, let us know your thoughts or questions. We always love hearing from you. Until next time, keep your reviews inside and your smoothies smooth.